Hey, so we're on our last question, our last video. So, what they want to know is they want to use the properties of interior angles or the sum of interior angles. This is something I always do, and I don't mind at all. So, I always use this trick to help me remember how to get the sum of interior angles. Okay. So, a triangle I always know has 180 degrees. So a triangle has three sides, and three sides are worth 180 degrees. And then the next shape I draw is a square. A square or rectangle. I guess this looks more like a rectangle. A rectangle or square has those four 90-degree angles. So that's like saying 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90. There are so this four-sided shape has 360 degrees or 180 times 2. This is how I remember what that theorem is. So that is 360. So there is a relationship between the number of sides and the total number of interior or the total number of degrees in a shape. So what that is, so the sum of the measure of the angles, I have 56 gone, so 56 sides. Well, for a square, if I had 56 sides, 56 sides, for a square, I did the number of sides minus 2 times 180. And for a triangle, I started off with 3 sides, and then it was 180 times 1. So I start off with 3 sides minus 2 times 1. So 56 sides would be, my pattern is 180 times the number of sides minus 2. 56 minus 2. 56 minus 2. Then that would be 180 times 54. So 180 times 54. That's going to be a big number, but that's going to be the total number of degrees. So 180 times 54 is 9,720. That is how many total degrees are in that 56-sided shape. Then the next problem is saying, what if the total number of degrees is 7,200? So I'm going to use that. How many sides will there be? So I'm going to use that pattern. I have 180 times the number of sides minus 2 equals my total degrees. In 6b, they tell me my total degrees is 7,200. So I simply need to solve for n. Distribute the 180. So that's going to be 180n minus 360 equals 7,200. Then add 360 to both sides. Then those will cancel out. And then, oops, that should be 180n. Forgot to write that in there. That's my fault. Okay, there we go. We're good. So then I have 180n. Go and divide both sides by 180. This winds up equaling 7,560 divided by 180. My answer is going to be 4.